All right. It's Friday, March 7th. I'm going to go through as many of these as I possibly can to end the week on our Q1 watch list. I think that there are some that have done exactly what we thought they were going to do, starting with Caesar Entertainment, ticker symbol CZR. We had a descending triangle. It definitely broke out of that descending triangle. I've already got an alert on it to attempt to catch it. I'm on the weekly chart to attempt to catch it on the break and retest. And that could happen next week or in the next week or so. So this is based upon a drop since earnings on the 25th. So that played out perfectly. Again, when we put this one on the watch list, I felt like if we could have gotten back to the top of this triangle, that would have been a great entry to play it down. But without it going there, I wasn't as excited about taking the trade. And you can see where I had my alert on top. All right, so that's CZR. And actually, let me set my timer so I stick to the time that I said I was going to do. All right, let's get that going. All right, so we got one off for free. DHI, I was paper trading this one because it didn't have a ton of open interest. It's made its way back to support. I'm going to put an alert below it just in case it drops back below, but one also above it so that we can take advantage if this is the bottom and it's ready to go a little higher for a little while. But I still think we're still sitting in this beautiful head and shoulders pattern, so we'll keep our eyes on that. We've got Devon Energy still sitting above the support, didn't come back to retest it, but about to, looks like it's looking like it might be ready to head higher again. But breaking that 61.8, I still want to see it get to at least a 78.6 on a retracement, and it hasn't done that yet. So on to the next. Lennar Corporation was flying high, but it just hit the 2021 high. It's also, as it relates to these trend lines, we zoom in on the daily, we had a break and a retest of that trend line, and we just had a touch of this trend line that used 115, 116 as support as well. So now it's time to understand, are we ready to trade it? We might be a little late on the initial move, so we might have to wait for a second move and grab the fib and see if we can see what level it got to. You know, we got a 50% retracement below that. This is going to require a little bit more analysis than the speed through, but nothing to do just yet. Fastenal, no, that's one of Deshaun's favorites. It looks like it's climbing higher. I was betting against this one. I don't know if I should continue to do that or not. And it looks like it's coming up out of this decline and making higher highs, because that's definitely a 1, 2, 3 move there. All right. Let's take a look at Apple. Let me remove this fan. We're back above support on Apple. Wait for this daily to pull up. Looks like it's just playing with this area after the drop. Oh, forgive me for the background noise, but I wanted to make sure I got this video done. This bat pattern, I'll have to break those down for you. It's an advanced trading pattern, but it played out perfectly, got to here, and now it's back above support. So I'm going to put an alert here. There could be a short-term trade on Apple, so let's keep our eyes open for that. I'm going to go to Google, go up to the monthly chart. That is absolutely a bearish engulfing candle on the monthly to close out February, which we didn't do our monthly candles for for February. So you may have to take a look at those early in our Get Ready With Me session. Here, we're holding at this support, holding at this major trend line that's had 1, 2, 3 touches. Let's go down to the daily. Yeah, I definitely like this for a short-term trade up after this move, but not for long. I'd be looking to get out by the time it got to this point for the head and shoulders. We'll go ahead and mark that on the chart. It's a little elongated. Actually, I'm going to go with the shoulder over here. See how that plays out. May have to draw it again. I'm gonna go with the shoulder on this side. Yep, like that better. So that's the shoulder we'll be looking at. But in the meantime, in between time, if it pulls back a little bit at the beginning of the week, there could be a short-term trade that we'll look at. Let's go up a little bit on Lululemon after this amazing move that we gave out. I guess that was in September. Great swing trade. It's doing a correction. We'll take that and possibly look for re-entry. Just above the 50% retracement. Let's go ahead and add an alert there. Actually, I want to go to the monthly. Let's see what we're looking at. Yeah, like that it got back above. So this would be a great opportunity to see if we can catch a trade that'll break through 388, 383 and stay above 383. I like Lululemon. Palantir spiked up really high, took a lot of people out with this spike to 124, and now it's back. Yeah, I know that hurt a lot of people. Came all the way back to the 38.2. Yeah, that's vicious. That's a lot of selling pressure, but nothing to trade right now. Let's see, Boeing. Definitely in a triangle. Let's draw that on real quick. If I can get it. Almost perfect. Gotta pull it out some more. It's a bearish triangle, so I would expect it to break. And it has below this area. So let's put, we might be able to catch the retest on this one because the break has happened. So let's put that on and keep going on our list to trade next week, potentially next week. It'd be a short trade because we'd want it to really push down and then come back up. So we'll wait. All right. And that's my time. That's 7 minutes. Got through 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So altogether 10 because we didn't do Broadcom. But we'll definitely catch up with the rest of them sometime this weekend. And if not, on Monday morning for our Get Ready With Me session.